Yeah, this has got to be it.
There's some big things.
Alright, so I figured before we dug into this whole Corpsewood Manor documentary vlog that I've created, I wanted to first give some backstory on exactly what happened. I have linked below a video from Investigation Discovery that's called Dead Silent. It's about things that like happen in the woods where it's dead silent. In this video, you actually hear me literally say to Amanda, "Do you hear that? Nothing. It's silent," because this place was in the middle of nowhere. But that video gave me a lot of information about what actually happened here. Now, what happened was basically back in 1982, these two guys went and picked up their nephew, I believe, and he was going on his first date with a girl. So she came along with them. They all went to this house to go to a party, which is where the doctor and his lover lived at Corpsewood Manor. Now, once they arrived at the house, he started giving them wine. From what the girl said in an interview in the YouTube video that I have linked below, the wine was not drugged, there was nothing in it, they were just hanging out, basically drinking and talking. Now the two guys that went up there, they went up there with a plan to rob the guys because of their big nice brick mansion. Basically, they thought they had a lot of money. Apparently they had tied all the money into the land, into getting the place built, so they didn't have any money to give them. So at some point during the night, basically, the altercation occurs. The lover is apparently killed first, and the two big, like, mastiffs or whatever they're called, the giant dogs, they're like bears. Those three are killed. Then they come back from the little, like, party room where they were at, where they were hanging out. He finds the body. At some point, the main owner is killed, and sadly, they leave. Now, the reason they got caught was the nephew that brought the girlfriend. Well, they kept her for a couple days. She finally got away. She went to the police, told the police what had happened, and that's how the police were able to solve this crime, because they basically had no information on what had happened or why it had happened. Were they devil worshippers? They apparently were. Doesn't really matter to me. They did apparently have some LSD that was found in that party room, but I believe that's what that doctor like worked with, was those like psychiatric, is that the right word? The type of drugs like LSD is what that I believe he worked with. Now, besides that, a couple things that I think I noticed while we were here. Where you actually park at is not the famous Dead Horse Road. Apparently, the owner named it Dead Horse Road because when he arrived there was a dead horse on it. Where we parked at, I believe, was totally different, because what I can see from the video, again, it's linked below, from WGGS16 or something like that.com. From what I can see from there, which I'm going to play it here. You see, from what you can see, this is the front of the of what the manor looked like originally, back in like 1985, I believe this was. So, and we were literally right there in that pillar section with the gremlin thing on top. Now, if you look here, we came in from this side on the right. So that was not an actual road. From what I can tell from this view, the actual road is where this pond was. And you can see here, this is our video where we're looking down at where I believe that pond was, because here to the right is the very front where those 4 columns are, where the front door was. So we came in from the right side of this place, not from Dead Horse Road, from what I can tell from this video footage directly. Now, this is a photo of what the backyard looked like of this place originally. And then this is another little front side view. Now, apparently this rock was all picked by the doctor, all off of the 40 acres of land that he owned. And from what I can tell, that rock looks very similar to this rock that we found in our video when we were out here trying to figure everything out. Now, this is a side view. This is where I believe, basically from where we came from, essentially. Could be wrong, but just from this video, if you look here to the far left is where those columns are. And then this is apparently the party house, which has been completely gone, but that's where they had all the parties with LSD and stuff. So that's as much of a backstory as I guess I have on this. I tried to make sure I got all facts that I could. I watched most of this hour-and-a-half video from YouTube that's linked below. We also watched the investigation discovery video. So I think I have a pretty good understanding. I think I have actually all the good facts. It was very interesting to be out there. I'm kind of glad that I did not watch the videos beforehand, because I'd have probably been a little more like freaked out just in my head being an idiot. So, you've seen a little bit of what it looked like before, and now we're going to get into how you actually get out there and what it looks like now. Enjoy the video. 49 minutes to our next adventure. Only a little bit, but I wanted to get it. How far away are we? 10 miles, 21 minutes until Corpsewood Manor. We're still 18 minutes away, like really far back in the middle of nowhere. Random church here, Spring Creek Road, but we're still 17 minutes. Jesus. Mountains. We're like back here. Still 12 minutes away. Now we have to go down that road then. Yeah, because it's supposed to, from what I understood, this was like, yeah. So we go up through here. This is really far back. I don't know why it is yellow. It's very interesting. It's like it's a warning sign. We're like way up here. I didn't realize it was going to be this high. Did the doggies scare you, Michaeline?
I thought we were going to hit them.
You were worried about hitting them. I'm worried about them eating us. Look at this. The view is spectacular. Don't you want a house up here? We should buy the old Corpsewood Manor. Alright, so I don't see the rocks yet in that other video, so we're gonna keep going this way. I think it's 0.6 miles up here. Yeah, from what I understand, this is where the fork off's gonna be. Yeah, that's what we're looking for, right? Those two bricks. Yeah, so that's gonna be up here. I was just worried about this mud and stuff, and getting stuck up here would not be the move. There's no rain up here today, right? Alright, we are finally about to, I think, arrive at our destination. Okay, so this just says done. So I haven't seen the rocks. I haven't seen anything. We can look on here though. It's back in there. It looks like it's on up here. There it is. That's what we were looking for. Where all the trash is.
Did you park right there? Or use park right there?
I was gonna park right here. So that's the rocks, that's the fork in the road, and we gotta go that way to the left.
Did you want to get the food?
Yeah, we'll bring it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you hear that? It's so silent. Like there's nothing. So we are out in the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere at Corpsewood Manor. Apparently this gay doctor in the 80s owned this place. He came out here to get secluded. You can't get any more secluded. You're not wearing that, you crazy woman. I think she's gonna wear the backpack. But yeah, you can't get any more secluded than this. This is literally the middle of nowhere. But these rocks right here. But yeah, my guess would be these boulders were across. 666 on that. But my guess is these boulders were across. And then somebody moved them, and people always figure out a way. I didn't really realize how much trash. Like that's a whole like couch and a whole bedroom and living room set. The GPS from Google Maps dropped us off around there. If you keep going from where it's at, once you see these rocks, this is how you know where to go. So let's go this way. So we did find it. My queen's
first, click that like button for me, click subscribe, and check out Indulge Clothing for the merch. All right, so we're leaving the car here. We're gonna continue down this trail, and I'll update you once we get to the next set of bricks, which is where we'll turn at. But we're just gonna go down this trail for now. This looks like a fork in the road. It's a little muddy. Now the questions become, which way do we go? So there's green on this tree. There's nothing anywhere else, which makes me think I would go that way. But I feel like according to the maps, it's this way. Let's pull up the map. No, it looks like from the maps, we'll go this way. So at the fork in the road, we're not gonna go up. We're gonna follow this green tree and go this way. Because from the screenshot you can see here, when I'm facing this direction, it's pointing towards the map. Oh look, there's more green here. So it's like this is a thing telling you how to get here. Nice little pond. So I guess 40 some odd years ago, he drove this road to get to his house. Something there. I saw red on some trees out that way, almost like telling you not to go out that way. Yeah, more green there. Yeah. So I think we're on the right path.
There's a box pepper stick.
Should have brought a gun.
Your river.
Oh yeah, down there. There's a little river right there. Can't really see it in the camera though. I don't know if the camera will get the sound of the water, but that's the only sound we hear out here right now is this water. No cars, no airplanes, no nothing. Me talking and the water.
It's so weird.
It is. But also amazing, like. Well, you wanted to go on a hike today, my queen.
We need to get some hiking boots.
We do. I think you got your wish though. This is a pretty good hike.
You can see it flowing right there. It must go underwater. Underground.
It has to.
Crazy.
Hasn't been too treacherous. Treacherous? I can't say that word. Hasn't been too hard trying to get back here yet until these trees. Like the top looks like it's right there to the right. I'm really glad that we
Upload on Facebook where we are in case we don't make it back. What if they eat people up here?
Oh, we'll be all right.
We should at least tell people where we are.
They're still green, so I think we're going the right way.
Or they're wrong. They're leading us right to them.
God, can't imagine driving this.
Through this, trying to get away from some of the chainsaw.
Well, this is a little harder to get over. Yeah, getting out of here quickly would be pretty difficult. So far, that's been the only hard part. We're green, so I think we're still on the right route here. They've just fallen. Aw, that screenshot there showed about where we are. And we're still going the right way apparently. But how the hell do we get over all that?
Do we turn?
Yeah. Alright, so we'll keep going this way. Green. There's a green rock painted, so I'm gonna guess it's that way. So I want to check the map now because all these rocks looks like they could have been the stone entrance that it was talking about.
I think it was brick though.
That's true, it was brick. Alright, so I think we found it here. We just gotta figure out how to get to it. We're gonna try this route. This is a very interesting tree here. Yeah, this has got to be it. This is it.
There's some birds. There's some big too.
Interesting.
It's a long way back.
It is. But this is it. A couple of the cylinders are left, it looks like.
I want to see what it looks like when it was. What is that?
Looks like somebody came up here and had a bonfire.
So is that why there was a fire in the...
The whole thing was made of brick, apparently. Even this is the staircase, and even the staircase was all made of brick.
Yeah. Spiraling.
See, like there's another part of it. I don't like being under this tree, but I want to go back here. It's crazy that like none of his family got the house or something. I mean, this is like 3 layers of brick. Look at this. There's brick here, there's brick here, and then there's brick here. It's like it was triple layered brick. See? Wonder if we got any view from over here. Some more brick. Crazy enough, there's a road like through there, another walking trail. Let's go look over here. So are we gonna take a brick for good luck, my queen?
Nope.
Can I take a brick for good luck? No?
No, it's worth it.
Trying to get on the back side, see if there's anything over here. Not much that you can see. And so this would be the view from the other side. There's the stairwell that we were standing at. It looks like there's a truck up there. Do you see that?
There is a truck.
Right there.
Yeah.
That's a truck. It's crazy to think that every one of these bricks was laid by hand. I mean, I guess all bricks are laid by hand, but by the person who owns the place. One thing I read said that they stayed in a camper on site while they laid all the bricks to build the mansion. Huh.
So why do they say they were devil worshippers?
I don't know, apparently they were from what one thing said. I don't know for certain though. So it looks like this last bit of brick here, and then this, and that bit there is really all that remains out here. I wanted to find the bricks that it was talking about that were the driveway entrance, but I never saw those. Take a look at this. I don't know. Google, see if you can Google photos of it. Oh. Bloody Bones was here. What's up, Bloody Bones? They used steel for their door frames. Here's another one. Why were these doorways were very narrow? They must have been skinny. The sound of that was even creepy. Got some nails sticking out of the tin roof. I feel like the entrance to the roadway would have been over here where we couldn't get to. So I think after reviewing her photos, we think the main entrance was over here somewhere, because the photo that she found, which I'm gonna pop up here, was like from this angle, and these columns here were like the very front. So yeah, and we had some visitors come, so we're gonna go. I still really wonder what these are, because these aren't just rocks.
Maybe this is it.
It could be. I don't know.
I mean, that's a huge one.
All right, well, the manor was over there. She didn't let me take a brick, but we're back on the green trail. There's our car down there. You can see the reflection. This is like one of those areas where when you come back to your car, the tires are flat and then like the hillbillies cap. Does this satisfy your day of wanting to get out and have an adventure? But I think that's gonna do it. We're gonna get out of here. Click the like button for me, click subscribe to check out what else we're doing, and check out Indulge Clothing for the merch. See you next time. Deuces.
Bye.
What was the name of that thing? Investigate. Oh.